Hello everyone, you are welcome to my channel. I'm Agbo, and today I will be discussing on anatomy, head and neck, specifically the gross anatomy of the nasal cavity. We all know the nose. The nose is the upper part. It's among the upper part of the respiratory tract. The nose has an opening anteriorly, which we refer to as the nostrils, and it has an opening posteriorly, which we refer to as the choana. So take note, the posterior nasal aperture is referred to as choana, whereas the anterior opening is referred to as the nostrils. The space between the nose is what we refer to as the nasal cavity. The nasal cavity has its boundaries. We have the medial wall, the lateral wall, the roof, and the floor. Let's start with the roof of the nasal cavity. The roof of the nasal cavity is formed by three bones, F-E-S. F means frontal bone, E means ethmoidal bone, and S means sphenoidal bone, also known as the sphenoid bone. These bones also form what we refer to as the floor of the anterior cranial fossa. So once you know what forms the floor of the anterior cranial fossa, you have, in like manner, know what forms the what? The roof of the nasal cavity. The floor of the nasal cavity is formed by two bones. What are the two bones? The simple way to remember these two bones is by remembering what forms the hard palate. What forms the hard palate? The hard palate is formed by 1. The palatine process of maxilla, palatine process of maxilla, and horizontal plates of palatine bone. These two bones, which forms the hard palate, also forms the floor of the nasal cavity. So we now know what forms the roof of the nasal cavity and what forms the floor of the nasal cavity. Next, we have to know what forms the medial wall of the nasal cavity. If you look at the nasal cavity, you see that there's something that separates them into two, because we have two nasal cavities, and that's what we refer to as the nasal septum. So the nasal septum divides the nasal cavity into two. The nasal septum forms the medial wall of the nasal cavity. What forms the nasal septum? The nasal septum is formed by 1. Perpendicular plates of ethmoid bone. Perpendicular plates of ethmoid bone. 2. The vomer. And 3. The septal cartilage. These three structures forms what we refer to as the medial wall of the nasal cavity. The most important wall of the nasal cavity is the lateral wall of the nasal cavity. Why is the lateral wall the most important wall? It is because of the presence of special structures in the lateral wall. In this short video, we will to discuss on the roof, the floor, and the medial wall of the nasal cavity. In the next video, I will be discussing on the lateral wall of the nasal cavity, which is the most important wall of the nasal cavity. Thank you for watching this video.
Okay, I know that.